Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Hope everybody had a great weekend. On Friday, soybeans rallied because China came in and started buying beans again from the U.S. We also noted that their weekly auction for beans were lower than expected. It was the end of the month. We might have saw some short covering in the beans, and also the 2-week forecast was going to be warm and dry. Overnight, prices have taken back most of Friday's gains because basically the weather over the next 2 weeks should be okay. 6 to 10 day, 8 to 14 day does call for above normal temps, but it also calls for normal rains. So people think that tonight's crop ratings for corn and beans will remain high and historically high, and suggest that when the USDA comes up eventually with their final yields, it might be higher than what they're using right now for both corn and beans. First official NASS estimate is August 12th, so we'll see if there's any fireworks that day where the USDA does raise the yields from what they are using now, or if they keep them where they are. As far as the other issues in the corn, we're kind of stuck in the market between lack of farmer selling, record demand, and the prospects of a high yield. Wheat market's up a little bit because we're competitive now for hard wheat and soft wheat export demand, and the forecast continues to be warm and dry from France to Ukraine, which could affect wheat there, and their quality for their last year's French crop is down. And also the forecast for the most part for the fall is warm and dry for the southern plains, which could affect plantings for next year. The dollar was hit pretty hard on Friday. It's up. Crude is still down. And the stock market has kind of drifted from its highs. Goldman Sachs actually today downgraded the U.S. stock equities over the next 3 months because of the impact of BRICS and lower commodity prices and possibly lower earnings. The weekend rains were in Missouri, Nebraska, and the Ohio River. Today the rains were in western Iowa and Missouri. And funds yesterday on Friday, buyers of beans, meal, oil, and corn, but they sold some wheat on Friday. Still estimated to be long beans and meal. They actually sold more corn than we thought last week and still have a big short position in the wheat. So we're on the defensive, led by the beans, and we'll see what Mother Nature has in store for us. We'll see what the demand looks like, especially in the beans, and how much funds either want to liquidate out of their long positions in the beans or add to their short positions in corn and wheat. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.